Your total is to take your CV.
Alright, what is up, y'all? Just ran into CVS and got me a water for this booty gain workout that we are about to do. I am on my way to the gym. My energy, I'm just not feeling it today. I'll be honest. Like, I've been not in the mood for a lot of things. But one thing I have been in the mood for is to film. And I've been telling myself, Christina, you have to film. Like, you have to. Because I've been telling my sister and my husband lately, I am so tired. I love my job, y'all. But I'm so tired of working for somebody else. You know, like, I want to be my own boss. I want my job to be what I say it is, you know, every day. Like, okay, we're gonna wake up and film this or film that, and it could be, and I probably would have already been there, but I've just been letting so many things get in my way, and I'm not gonna do that. Okay, I have decided we are not doing that. It's 2021. It used to be enough for me to just imagine what my life would be like, what I want it to be like. I would be like, oh, okay, one day I'll be there, you know, and that's enough. But that's not enough for me anymore, because I realize, like, that's not going to get me anywhere. It hasn't gotten me to where I want to be, you know, just thinking about it and hoping and praying. Like, I've manifested it enough. It's time to, like, stop and quit bullshitting and go get this. So that's what I'm doing today. I don't know why I feel so out of breath. Oh my gosh, the gym looks kind of packed, but I'm not gonna let this alarm me, because I do plan on filming in there. It actually isn't that packed. Hopefully I don't chicken out, which I'm gonna try not to for y'all, so I can get a video up finally on my own channel, a workout video for one, something I've been wanting to do. I have really built a glute, and I want to share that because it has been hard, and I feel like when I first started I was getting a lot of false information and false guidance. So yeah, I am going to go inside now, and I'm going to take you with me. So let's go inside. Alright, so I'm first just showing y'all what my butt looks like here before I get my workout in, and at the end I'm going to show y'all what it looks like after. Okay, so first thing I usually do when I get to the gym is get all my stuff, like all my weights and stuff that I'll need. So you're gonna need, if you are doing the workout exactly like I am, a 50-pound dumbbell and then a 25-pound dumbbell. I couldn't find a 25, they were actually all taken, so I'm gonna be using a 20 and a 5. So the exercise that we're starting out with first is a single leg hip thrust, and we're gonna do a triple drop set. So what I mean by that is we are going to start with a 50-pound weight, and we're gonna do 12 reps. That's one set. And then we're gonna drop that and pick up our 25 pounds, and then we're gonna do another 12 reps, which would be our second set. And then finally, we are going to drop the 25-pound weight and use no weight, just our body weight, and do another 12 reps, which is our third and final set, making it a triple drop set because we're dropping the weight each time, and we do it 3 times. And I do this each leg. So that is for one leg, and then I will do the whole opposite leg, the same thing, 50 pounds and 25, and then my body weight. And just keeping it real with y'all, this is gonna burn, okay? Your butt should be burning, and it is going to be really intense, but you have to fight through that pain and keep on thrusting, okay? It is very important that you don't stop as soon as you feel the burn, because what is happening when you feel that intense burn, blood is pushing into your muscles and it is tearing them apart, which is good. We want that, because the bigger the tear in the muscle, the bigger the muscle will form back together. So the more intense that burn is, the bigger your booty will be, okay? So that's what I try and keep in my head. As I'm feeling that burn, I just tell myself, like, it's going to my butt, it's going to my butt, it's working out my butt, and that's what keeps me going, because trust me, I know it does get really hard, and I even have moments where I have to pause and kind of like let that burn die down, but it's best to keep on going once you feel that burn. Just tell yourself you can do it, you can keep on going, because I promise you, you can. You have to remember that you are in charge of your body, you control it, and you tell your body when to stop. Your body doesn't tell you when to stop. So now you see me doing my second leg, and for the most part on the workouts that I show you, you guys, I'm only going to show you one set, because I'm literally doing the same thing just 3 times, and I feel like it's not necessary to show you all those 3 times. So you'll only see me do 1 set, but here I'm showing you 1 set on both of my legs. So you guys can see that I am in fact doing it on not just one of my legs, but I am switching and doing it on both. So we get that even build on both sides. Again, I am fighting through the pain here. If you can see my face, like, well, you can't see all of it because of the mask, but I'm closing my eyes because it is burning. All right, so moving on to one of my personal favorite exercises, we are going to do a stiff leg dumbbell deadlift. So I'm going to do 20 reps, and again, I'm going to do 3 sets. It did take me a little minute to get my form down with these, because I'll be honest, like, when you're first, getting into exercising, your form isn't going to be perfect, just because like your body has to, learn the proper form and muscle memory and all of that. So you probably won't look exactly like me, but as long as you are feeling it in your booty, you should be doing it right. And the key to that is going to be pushing back with your hips. You're going to push your hips back as if you were sitting down in a chair. And these are my absolute fave. I love doing these. And the lower you go, the better tension you're going to feel on your glute, or the more tension you're going to feel on your glute. All right, so the third exercise we are doing is called a single leg good morning. Well, honestly, I don't even know if this is the proper name for it. I just Googled it and this is what came up. So we're gonna go with it, a single leg good morning. I'm actually pretty new to these, so if I look a little funny, that's probably why, because I haven't really gotten the form down to a T. But I really like doing these because I really feel all of the tension in my glute, so I love that. So I am using a 20-pound weight on my shoulders, and I'm literally just doing that same push back motion as if I was sitting with a chair with my leg propped up. So yeah, I don't know if I explained that well, but literally what you see me doing is what I did. And I am gonna turn around so you guys can see what this looks like from the back. But I am doing 20 reps on each leg. So 20 on one leg, 20 on the other, and that is 1 set. So here is the back view. I just wanted to turn around and show you guys what it looks like from the back, so you can see like how far back my butt is going, like over my leg that's propped up, if that makes sense. You really want to make sure your back is staying straight and that you're coming down as far back as you can, or as far down as you can. That way you really feel that tension on your glute. You'll probably have to play around with your footing a little bit just to see what works for you and what position really targets your glutes. So if you're too far out, you may have to come in a little bit with your foot that's on the ground, because you may feel it on your quads. If that is the case, just bring your foot closer to the bench and it should start to fire up your glute. All right, so next exercise, I believe this is number 4. We are doing seated good mornings. This is also a new workout to me, but I really like it because I feel a lot of tension in my glute. Literally all you are doing is kind of the same motion with the hip thrust. You're literally like pushing your hips back. So kind of like you're sticking your butt out. Just push your hips back and really like lean into it. So I've zoomed in so you guys can see where my glute pulses at the top when I'm at my lowest. That is what you want. You want it to pulsate like that. You want to feel that. If your butt ain't jumping like that, you need to go a little bit lower. And yes, it's going to burn. You're going to probably feel a little bit of stretch in your hamstrings, but you want that. You want to feel that. And again, I'm pretty new to these, so I know like my form isn't perfect here, but got to start somewhere. So alright, so I won't even lie to you, like this is gonna burn. If you try and do this, it's gonna burn. We're doing a booty burnout of some hip thrusts. So I was a little bit confused when I started. I forgot what I was doing. I was just hip thrusting, but then I remembered at like number 4 what I'm supposed to do. So I'm gonna explain it to you, so kind of bear with me here. So I got this workout from the Booty King, and how it goes is you basically do 1 hip thrust and then you hold it for 1 second. Then you do 2 hip thrusts, hold it for 2 seconds, 3 hip thrusts, and so forth all the way to 10. So I believe I started at like 4 hip thrusts and then I start holding it because it just completely went over my head what I was trying to do. But anyways, this burns, okay? Like you thought that the single leg hip thrust burned. No, this is going to burn, especially if you do it all in one motion without stopping, which ideally you would want to do it all in one motion without stopping, because again, you want to fire up that glute and rip that muscle apart as much as you can. So you want to keep going and you don't want to stop when you feel the burn. I know it's going to be hard, and at first you may stop because I'm telling you, it's a really intense burn. But after you get used to that burn, you kind of know what to expect. And if you're like myself, you'll get addicted to that burn and you'll start needing that burn in your exercises. Like I personally don't do any type of workout that isn't firing up my glute, because I personally just feel like it's a waste of time. And that's just me personally. Our last and final exercise, I don't know what these are called. This is another one I got from the Booty King. I know 2 things here that are key, and it's to have this little bar here right where I have it. So you want it like right at your, like below your hip line. That way you can be able to hunch over the way that I'm hunched over. Because if you can see, there is like 6 different notches on this thing where you can bring it up higher and like bring it up all the way, you know, to your belly button, even higher. And we don't want that, because then if it's that high, you won't be able to hunch over like I am. And then second key here is to have your back curved. You don't want to have a straight back, because then that's going to fire up your abs. We want all of the tension to be on our glute. So again, I don't know what these are called, but if you can see me, I'm kind of holding my butt there because it's burning. Okay, that's all I know. This burns. You should do it because it works. And finally, I'm just showing you guys what I did on the Stairmaster. I climbed 20 floors in 6 minutes. Alright guys, so that is it for this workout video. I hope that you guys enjoyed. One thing that I was going to say, the only reason that I did include a before and after of my workout is so that you guys can see how much my glute changes after my workout. Like after I work out, my butt is literally like the biggest, but it's because you have all of that blood that has been pumped in there, and the reality is that is not going to last. I guess what I'm trying to say is I personally love to work out because after my workout I feel like, 1, just so accomplished, and 2 is when my butt feels the biggest, and I love that. So yeah, I wanted to include that little bit for y'all so y'all can kind of be motivated by my before and after workout to get your ass in the gym and also get your glute pump because it's great. It's one of my favorite things. I love for the glute pump. I live for the glute pump. So other than that, I will let you guys go. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. You can even hit the little bell and turn on the notifications. But I will see you all in my next video. Peace.